In today's List Bomb, we cover the top 8 unsolved mysteries. Starting off at number 8, the Crooked Forest. The Crooked Forest is a grove of oddly shaped pine trees located in and around Poland. As you can see from the pictures, the trees have an unnatural bow base that to this day no one knows how or why they are this way. Number 7, the Kryptos. The Kryptos is a sculptured 4-part encrypted puzzle outside of the CIA headquarters. 3 of the parts have been solved to date, with the 4th yet to be solved. People have spent years trying to solve the puzzle, only to give up unsuccessfully. It's so hard that the creator Jim Sanborn had to leak clues to the public so that it might be solved before he dies. The sculpture is 25 years old, and the meaning of the 4th part of it has yet to be discovered. Number 6, the Georgia Guidestones. The Georgia Guidestones is a granite monument erected in 1980 in Elbert County, Georgia, USA. They're inscribed in 8 modern languages, and a shorter message is inscribed in 4 ancient languages. Here's the text listed on the Guidestones. No one knows the true person or organization behind the structure, but many have attributed it to the New World Order, the Illuminati, and even the Antichrist. Number 5, the Aluminum Wedge of Alud. The Aluminum Wedge of Alud is a wedge-shaped object found 2 kilometers east of Alud, Romania in 1974. The object was reported to be unearthed 35 feet under the sand and alongside 2 mastodon bones. The wedge was allegedly taken to an archaeological institute to be examined, where it was found to be made of an alloy of aluminum encased in a thin layer of oxide. The alloy of the wedge is composed of 12 different elements. This artifact is considered strange because aluminum was not discovered until 1808 and was not produced in quantity until 1885. The fact that the wedge was found in the same layer of Earth as a mastodon bone would make it at least 11,000 years old. Number 4, the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean. Within the triangle, a number of aircraft and ships are said to have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. One that comes to mind is the USS Cyclops, a Navy ship that disappeared without a trace in the triangle. Now, no one really knows why some ships vanish in the Bermuda Triangle, but there is a history of it happening. Number 3, the WOW signal. The WOW signal was a strong narrowband radio signal detected by the SETI project in 1977. The signal bore the unexpected hallmark of non-terrestrial and non-solar system origin. It lasted for the full 72-second window that SETI was able to observe it, but it has not been detected again. Was this signal alien in nature? We may never know, but there may be a possibility that someone out there was trying to say hello. Number 2, Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper is the name given to an unidentified serial killer from London in 1888. The killings typically involved prostitutes whose throats were cut prior to abdominal mutilation. The removal of the internal organs from at least 3 of the victims led to the proposal that their killer possessed anatomical or surgical knowledge. Jack the Ripper was attributed to killing 5 prostitutes before disappearing. There are hundreds of theories about the Ripper's identity, and the murders have inspired multiple works of fiction. But to this day, no one really knows who Jack the Ripper really was. And your number 1 unsolved mystery is the Black Knight Satellite. The Black Knight Satellite is an alleged object orbiting the Earth that many claim is alien in nature. In the 1800s, Nikola Tesla intercepted a strange radio signal, which he said might actually originate from somewhere in space. Nikola Tesla wasn't the last to notice something strange. 4 years before the launch of Sputnik 1 in 1953, the Black Knight satellite was spotted again. And in 1957, it made headlines after it was photographed while taking pictures of Sputnik 2. But unlike Sputnik 1 and 2, this mysterious satellite orbited opposite Earth's rotation. In 1960, the Black Knight satellite was again in the media. As researchers spotted the mysterious satellite again in polar orbit, the weight of the Black Knight satellite was calculated, and researchers estimated that the object's weight was over 15 tons. Neither the Americans or Russians had the technology to send up a satellite that heavy into space. It gets even stranger. In the 1970s, something new was discovered about the Black Knight satellite, and it was thanks to Duncan Lunan, a scientist from Scotland that was able to decipher the message that was being broadcasted. According to Duncan, the message that the Black Knight satellite transmits is where its home is located, which just happens to be in the Epsilon Boutist star system. You can see on the screen the exact translation that Mr. Duncan did. Now, many have stated that this message is a hoax, which, in all honesty, it probably is. But what we know for sure is that no one really knows what the Black Knight satellite really is. I, for one, am hoping it's this. Is the Black Knight satellite alien in nature? I don't know. But leave a comment in the description below and tell us what you think it is.